What is going on, guys? Ryan here, back in the gym. Today's video is going to be a very quick video, and what we're going to be discussing is how to add overall mass to your biceps. And I'm going to put a link below to one of my old videos about using a full range of motion and hitting your biceps from all angles it's responsible for. But in today's video, we're going to be mainly focusing on the middle range of motion for our biceps and bringing in not only both the long and short heads of the biceps, but also the brachialis and the brachioradialis, which is going to give your arms a fuller, bigger appearance and more growth. And we started out with just some preacher curls using just a straight bar, and after that we just jumped into some cable curls. And with all the movements you're seeing today, which 3 out of the 4 are going to be with a straight bar, the emphasis still is being supination, which you guys may have heard a lot, and in my old videos I've talked about as well. But even though both our hands are on one bar in these first 3 movements, we still want to be thinking about turning those palms up, turning those pinkies in towards the shoulder, and trying to supinate to help fully contract not only the short but the long head of the bicep in order to work the peak of the bicep, which that's more determined by your genetics and muscle origin and insertion. But this is going to help for a full range of motion and a bigger, fuller contraction at the same time. And by doing these barbell curls, whether it be in the cable or just a straight barbell, this is going to help bring in the brachioradialis, which is aka your forearm, and the brachialis, which runs right along the lateral side, the aka the outside of the arm. So just some straight bar curls, allowing those elbows to come forward just a little bit, and that's going to help shorten the biceps as much as possible. So shortening the biceps as much as possible is going to bring for a harder contraction as well. So letting a big stretch, big contraction, bringing those elbows forward, and yet still trying to supinate with every single rep. And the movement that I usually try to finish with, one that even brings more so of the brachialis and brachioradialis into play, is just the dumbbell alternating hammer curl, where your palms end up facing your torso. So by doing these, this is going to put a bigger stress on the outside of the biceps and the forearm. And so by using this as a finisher, you don't really want to use this as a beginning movement, just due to the fact that it's going to fatigue those muscle groups which come into play just to help support the weight in the other movements. So that's the reason I try to use this as a finisher, and to help promote as much blood flow and pump as possible. So give this a shot, see what you guys think. If you guys like the video, be sure to drop below and give it a thumbs up. And down in the description as well will be my links to the social media, to where you guys can follow along, stay in check of what's to come and what's in the future. But as always, guys, I do appreciate your time. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch and listen. But until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you here in the next video.